Hey guys, welcome back to Cook Goes Hunting. So, my season is over with. Today, we're going to do a little bit of a range and rant day. So let's get to it. I set up the bow bag down in the woods, gives a little different scenery. It's good to change it up every so often. What I'm going to end up doing here is I'm going to shoot 5 arrows at 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60 yards. It's going to be a quick day anyways, but any practice is good practice. Oh man, that wind. Once I get Rook from away from there, she likes to see if she can catch the arrows. She's not fast enough yet. Rook, get up here. Come on. Come. We got a lot planned. I'm really looking forward to it. There is going to be a lull because I got to set up everything logistically. He pulled that one. I need practice. So I've been talking to another YouTuber that I threw an egg challenge at. His name's Appalachia on the Hunt. And he's near my area. So we've been thinking about teaming up this year and doing a couple hunts together. That one's back on. We've also been talking about doing some scouting trips of new places that we want to go to hunt this year. One of them being public land and 2 of them being private land. Pulled that one too. I know what I'm doing. I'm not paying attention to my level. We have some public land here that has a stream that's apparently big enough for kayaks to go through. We were talking about doing a pack-it-in kayak hunt where we actually travel down through the stream, shoot out of our kayaks, and if we get something, pack it into our kayaks and float it out to our out point, which sounds pretty cool to me. Shed hunting and scouting areas for deer. So we have 3 places that we need to scout this year. So I'm pretty sure that's going to fill up a lot of our time. Back at 30 yards. The 3 that I took my time and paid attention to, I could have fit them in a quarter. The other thing we talked about was turkey hunting, which apparently Appalachia on the Hunt has a prime spot for turkey. As you saw in my last video, I really like turkey hunting. February 1st is when I'm going to start training. Problem with me is I'm not very flexible at all. So I'm going to do a 30-day yoga challenge. I'll knock out yoga for 30 whole days. Nothing super hard. Maybe if I'm feeling good, I'll bump it up to something that's a little bit harder. But other than that, as long as I get in yoga every single day for 30 days, I'll be happy. I would actually love it if you guys did it with me. What I do is I just go on YouTube. There's a guy named Mike Fecht. He's in charge of yoga for big guys, which works perfectly for me. I've done his stuff before. It's definitely easy on the beginners, and you can ramp it up if you want to. I like his level 2s on there. But you guys should definitely try it with me. The other thing that's happening in February is I'm going to go ahead and take my bow to the bow shop and get it restrung, retuned, and I want to try out 4 fletchings instead of 3. So I'm going to see if they can do that. Plus I need to fix a couple arrows. I've been hitting my own nocks when I'm target practicing. So February is going to be kind of a downtime for bows, at least for me. But it lets me focus on training more. My ultimate goal is to be physically able to do a brutal elk hunt at some point. I figured if I train for a brutal elk hunt and the elk hunt doesn't seem to be so hard, it means that I trained enough. So if I prepare myself for the worst, then it just means it's going to be a whole lot easier on me in the long run. I'm going to work a lot of cardio. I'm going to work a lot of squats. I'm going to do a lot of ruck marching. And I'm going to do a lot of yoga. Maybe I could just do a vlog through the month and just give you a heads up on what I'm doing and what I'm getting ready to do. Got on Instagram. It's under Compound Compatriots. We've also got another one in works right now that myself and Appalachia on the Hunt's working on. We're going to team up and do that. It's really hard to see the dots on those targets. That bow bag's really worn out. But it sounds like I'm hitting it, so that's always a plus. I'd really like for you guys who follow me would train with me. It'll keep me motivated. It'll keep me motivated, dedicated. 50 yards. Out of my comfort zone for sure. I don't usually practice this. I need to. I need to practice 50 and 60 a lot. So I'm really kind of guesstimating where the middle of the bag is instead of actually shooting a bullseye. Which I guess is okay for shooting deer. I mean, deer don't have bullseyes on them. They just have general areas. Shaking a little bit on that one. I'm sure you guys have heard, well, I don't know if you guys have heard or not, but YouTube has changed a good bit. To even become monetized, which means you start getting paid for, albeit very small amounts of pay, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours a year of watch time. I don't think I'm ever going to make that. So, we're just going to have to do it for fun. This Spot Hog Fast Eddie is the best thing that I've ever purchased for this bow, for sure. Alright guys, 60 yards. Way out of my comfort zone. 50 yards one, I didn't group very well. I'd have hit a deer, but I didn't group very well. I know we're going to do a bunch of fishing. And Appalachia on the Hunt's going to put us on some good trout. So, looking forward to that. I haven't had my fly pole out in years. Let me know if you'd be down for working out with me, or at least doing the 30-day yoga challenge. That'd be super cool. Well, I hit the bow block on that one. I don't know exactly where it went. It sounded a little different. I might have missed that and hit the tree. Oh man. These arrows are pricey. I need to quit doing that. That sounded a lot better. I don't know where that one go, but I think I pulled it. It looked like it went like this in the air. Last one. It's been a long time since I've been able to work out heavily, and I'm looking forward to getting back into it for sure. At least I hit it. See you guys.